Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm super tired this morning. Woke up a couple of times last night. Last few nights just have not had a good through sleep, so that's been annoying. But it doesn't really matter. I I've been doing the like morning sit up routine thing just to start the day, and the first day I did it before I did the weigh-in and physique check, and then yesterday I did it after. I think I'm gonna do them after, just because I don't want to have like an ab pump or something, which I don't even know if that's really a thing, but I don't really want anything to affect the physique check or weigh-in. I want it to be as raw as possible. Um, so I'm gonna do that real quick right now, and then I'm gonna do the sit-ups and stuff. Just to keep it as um consistent as possible, so there's less variability. The back of my tailbone is bruised from doing so many sit-ups, because I do the 100 and whatever in the morning. As of the last couple of days, I've been doing probably anywhere from 100 to maybe 150 at night with the bike and stuff, and then I've been doing my ab routine 3 days a week on top of that at the gym. So my tailbone, top of butt cheek area is getting sore. But whatever. It doesn't matter. No pain, no gain or something. But alright, let's do a physique check and weigh in and see what we're looking like today. I'm hoping around 173-ish. That would be nice. But if not, looks like we're gonna be hungry today. Alright, let's go.
Okay, brother is asleep over there, so we're gonna do the weigh-in and then the physique check in my room. Okay. Dude, what? What the fuck is that? What? Dude, what?
I don't know what you guys think, but that is some bullshit to me. I think my light bulbs are getting dim. Because the lighting's it's like brighter on the phone, but I can't see very well. But yeah, that is so stupid. So, 173 a couple days ago, right? And then we had I can't even see that yet, whoops. Then we had a walking cardio day. So, significantly less sweated. I'll do this side. And so the day after was 174.4 yesterday. And I was like, oh, that's stupid, but maybe it's just the lack of excess sweat. Maybe. Well, yesterday, we sweat a shit ton. I literally soaked my wife beater. I should have done a sweat check just because it was kind of funny looking. But it's completely soaked. Like, could have wrung out like a cup and a half of just salt water. Okay, do the legs. So, oh, that's too far down. Oops. Sorry. So, I was like, oh, today should be lighter. Should be below 174.4. And I guess it was technically, it was 174.2. But, I don't know, dude. It's pretty lame. I feel like at this point, I should just go purely off of looks at this point, but it's so much harder to gauge when you're just doing looks. I mean, you can kind of, especially because I am still pretty hairy, like you can see there's abs in there. But without, the thing that's nice about a numerical gauge is it's significantly more precise Because if you're going just off looks, you're going to visually notice certain things, not notice certain things. Water retention, I mean, that water retention and stuff is going to affect your scale land too, but you know, it's not, you can control for more factors with that. Like if I sweat a shit ton, I'm hella dehydrated and I weigh in at like 170, you know, I can drink some water, rehydrate, whatever. So the numerical system is better. And then measuring, maybe you could do like waist measurements and stuff, but firstly, so like I do have fat here, but this is my hip bone. So like, and it doesn't really get much bigger than that. So there's not like a ton of room that's going to grow and shrink. And you don't really measure your waist here. And there's no other like measurements that really matter. And I don't care about the, I'm frustrated again. I got to stop being frustrated because it's a little journey, you know? It's not always going to be perfect. It's not going to be a half a pound a day every day for months. But that's what it needs to be. If I want to get down to like 165, which maybe I don't have to, because to be honest, the abs are looking like they're coming in. But if I do have to get down to 165, it's like the 10th today, so, or 11th, I don't even know what day it is. I can focus more on this than I am the freaking days of the week. And, yeah, so, what's my brain even doing right now? So, 174.2. I guess that 30 pounds down was a little clickbaity. I was a little too excited, but whatever. Hey, look, Gaines Kitty. Look, Gaines Kitty outside. Kitty. All right, enough of that. We're already 4 minutes into this chat thing. So, yeah, So this week we had the opportunity to do slightly more cardio. Well, that's too far away now. We got, not this morning actually, because I guess I'm starting house sitting tonight. So had to do like an extra set of morning cardio this morning. But for the rest of the days, every morning, we're going to get to start the day off, obviously with the sit-ups and all that, but we get to start the day. I think I'm gonna do a half hour. I don't think I want to do a full hour. I might change when I'm on the treadmill, just if I get really into my show or something. But I think a half hour, and I'm also not gonna do like a super intense walk, probably on a 3.5 setting, just because if I do it too intense, it will affect my cardio later in the day, which is the more important cardio. It's more intense. It's going to burn the most calories in a shorter period of time. And I just like the idea of finishing off a lift just like super exhausted. But yeah, so that'll be nice. Be adding that. I guess we're fasting today. I guess. So that's going to suck. And then aside from that, like, I don't really know. There's really not many variables I can change. I have the Nick's ice cream bars. You know, I can switch those back to popsicles, so that should be like 50 calories less a day. And then for the last week, we're gonna do just the chicken and vegetables. But man, like other than that, there's no like changes that I can. I mean, I could literally work out for 5 hours every day for the last month, but I just don't want to do that. I don't think I really can realistically do that. So I don't even know. It's getting in my the weigh-in is getting in my head too much. Maybe I just need to really focus on visually. So let's take the shirt back off. Visually, what do we see here? So we do see abs, right? They are under here. They're not like there yet, but you can see, you know, there's muscle here, and it is muscle, not fat. So if I do this, you can still see the muscle underneath. So that's nice. So visually, they're coming in. Have I made visual progress in the last week or so? I don't know. I'm going to have to watch videos to see. But So they are coming in. I think if today's the 10th, should have at least, 20 more days to get a final little layer off. But, yeah, so that's good. We have 20 more days. We have 2 more fasts. We have a week of even lower calories if I can mentally manage it. So it's still doable. We can still get abs by the 31st. I think I decided that my other fast day is going to be on the 18th because I'm already going to be out of town for the first like half of the day. I'm going to a little meet and greet thing for this job opportunity. And so I think since I'm already not going to be working out in the morning, because I got to leave here at like 6. So, so I'm already going to not be working out in the morning. I'm going to have to do my sit-ups and stuff later in the day. Since it's already going to be kind of an off day, I'm not even super sure I'm going to be able to lift. I might just call that the second fast day, and then that'd be done for the fasts. And then, but then the 19th is the Dirty 30. I don't know if I want to go into that fasted. I did not think about that. I'll figure something out with that one. But, yeah, okay, so to recap, we're 174.2. Who knows how much more we have to live. If it's down to 165, fuck. And if it's not that low and we get down to like 168 by the end of the month and we're done, okay, fine. Whatever. But we're going to see. We're going to see how the rest of this month plays out. I'm going to just keep ramping it up where I can. That's still reasonable. And yeah, we're going to get these abs. But it's going to be difficult. But we're going to get them. Okay. All right. See you in the next clip. Okay. Quick update. First of all, we're doing shoulders and then the rest of the cardio stuff. But secondly, we're a little late. It is now 2, if you can tell by the sky. It was 12 originally I was going to leave, but then housemate wanted to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I have really been wanting to see for a while. So we did watch that, and so put a little wrench in the timing. Worth it for sure. Secondly, I'm actually not going to be house sitting tonight. Apparently their kid is going to be there tonight. So starting house sitting is actually going to be tomorrow. I might still try to get over there in the morning just for the cardio. I don't know if I will for sure, but yeah. So anyways, those are only 2 updates. Things always changing. You're probably used to that by now with me because nothing's ever sticks well. But now I'm going to go to the gym, hit some shoulders, some cardio, some sauna time, and get back home. So see you then. Let's voice over this shoulder workout, shall we? Surprisingly, shoulder press felt relatively fine when we compared to the rest of the shoulder day. Went up to 70s, same as last week, our last shoulder day. And I think except for one set, I got them all for 5. But after shoulder press, man, things went down south. But for each set, I made sure to kick them up so that I didn't hurt my shoulder again. Tempo, I was just trying to not like rush through them so I could get some like solid contractions and some solid reps. And then weight-wise, I did 60s, and honestly was expecting 70s to be too much. And I was just like, I'm going to just try 70s anyways. So glad we did because we were able to do them. Couldn't have gone heavier, that's for damn sure. 70s were almost too much. But I was getting 5. That was good. I think one set I get 4. Or maybe the last 2 sets I get 4. I don't know. But a couple sets of 5 is honestly fine with me. And I don't really care that much if I lose strength in my shoulders. I don't want to, but I'm not going to complain about it if it happens. Arms are looking good, though. Look at those triceps at the top of the rep supporting the weight. They look good. I definitely look quite a bit smaller, though, which is pretty funny, just looking back on it. Like, definitely notice the size difference. And then we did some rear delt flies.
The 35s are taken again, and those 30s right there are a little bit too light, A, but B, the handles are different sizes, and I did actually use them today because I had to, but I hate them. The 40s, though, were feeling not too heavy, surprisingly, but the weight was definitely too much because my shoulder was starting to tweak out, and I just didn't want to keep going with the 40s and injure myself, so I did 2 sets of 40s and 2 sets of 30s. Really want to use 35s, but someone had them, so whatever. You work with what you got. And then reps-wise, was it counting? I don't usually count with anything that's like raises like this. I just like to pretty much go until there's a good burn and I can feel them activating really well. And then ones I just can't do, like solid reps, I call it. I don't know what that dude's doing in the background, but practicing for Call of Duty probably. But we did, yeah, so 2 sets of each of 40s and 30s. And then I probably could have done like one more set, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't also, because the shoulder was starting to be achy with the heavier weights, and it's better to just not push it, with something like that. Speaking of which, Sam Sulek just injured his chest a little bit yesterday or the day before, or today or yesterday. So that's pretty interesting. Side lateral raises, we did 2 sets of just side lateral raises, and then we did 2 sets of front raises, and then we did 2 sets of alternating. Normally I do 3, 3, and 2, but I was pretty just smoked today. Just no energy to do anything with. And even the weights, I was doing 25s. I can do like 27s and 30s. I also can go lighter and still get a good workout in, but 25s are feeling heavy, and I was really struggling to get reps with these. So, we still did it, though. And then we did, after this, we do our alternating. The veins are kind of popping through, but even the veins weren't as exquisite today as they were yesterday, just because I wasn't able to push hard enough to really get the blood flowing. But here is the last set of the alternating. I like to finish off with alternating versus just doing more of either. It just seems to get the best burn, the best pump, the best everything. So, yeah, we finished off with this, and then we did our cardio, and that was the whole shoulder day. And, yeah, there you go. Just finished a short and fairly chill shoulder day. But my energy is at fucking 0. I think someone's using this treadmill still. I'll be. Just a different one. Someone's on that. I don't want to mess with their partner. But yeah, energy is at 0. So, okay. First round done. First round's definitely a little rough. Energy is just not here today. I don't even know why. I know why, but I don't know why this last couple days have been so extra difficult, but I'm actually going to do this whole cool down. It's 5 minutes. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go shit. And then I'm going to do the second round and also that cool down. So get an extra 10 minutes total of something to kind of make up for it. But cardio is brutal. Okay. Bathroom's locked. Back to running. Okay. Second round done. Also pretty lackluster. But I'm just going to keep walking on here until I feel like I've done enough extra to make up for it. So we'll see how long that ends up being. I don't know if I picked the wrong day to fast or not, but cardio was so hard. Honestly, aside from shoulder press, which went surprisingly well, everything else was pretty lackluster. My shoulder was kind of achy for the rear delt flies, and then side laterals and front laterals were just brutal. And cardio was, I did my best, but it was a pretty weak sauce. Sauna, I only did 15 minutes, which normally I can do in one sitting. But that was 2 sittings. I don't know. Weak today. I feel so hungry, which is weird because it's only 5, and I'm not normally this hungry at 5. So all these people are doing laps, hoping I'm gonna move, but my car's off, so I'm not gonna. But dude, today, I guess, is just a fucking tough day. I'm still gonna fast, I think. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna fast. But I'm just going to assume that tomorrow is going to be as bad or worse. But unfortunately, I don't have any room to slow down or have like a cheat day or anything. So it looks like we're just gonna have to suffer a little bit today. I don't even want to drive home right now. I'm fogging this thing up. Just got out of the sauna and shower and stuff. But yeah, that's how we're feeling. That's all I'm going to talk about. I'm going to go home now and go take care of the dog that I have to house sit for. But yeah, there's a little update for you. Gourmet dinner tonight is 1 packet of liquid IV. Okay, so it's time to hit the bike. After that liquid IV, and my brother was having dragon fruit with honey. He gave me a piece about that big, with a little dollop of honey on it. With some water, I feel slightly rejuvenated. So while I got just the most slightest hint of energy, I'm going to do a little bit of bike work. I'm not going to do push-ups or sit-ups because, to be honest, I definitely don't have the energy for that. But I can sit and chill on the bike for a while, watch some anime. So we're going to do that to round out the day and, yeah, hopefully finish stronger than... No, not finish stronger. Brain's not working still, but just finish off strong. Still get some extra calories burned. And, yeah, hopefully tomorrow we're feeling a little better. Probably not, because we're going to be fasted, too. Fasted, I had a bite of fucking dragon fruit and honey. Ooh, whatever, who cares? It's fasted. So, yeah. Hopefully this goes well. Wish me luck. Okay. We're going to call it 2:50 because I'm pooped and sweaty. Ready for a shower in bed. But we still got some good time in today. So, at least there's that. It is the end of the day. It is time for me to take my melatonin and go to bed. A couple of end of the day thoughts. Firstly, I picked a bad day to fast because I was really hungry, really low energy all day. Not so much like right when I woke up, but once I got doing stuff, sucked. Sauna was rough too, which normally it isn't an issue, but I guess today was. I know I'm not just eating fruit snacks right now. Actually, CVS melatonin gummies, 5 milligrams each. Oh my god, they're 10 milligrams. Oh, for 2 gummies. Woo! Read your labels. Couple other final thoughts. So, normally, I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. I try to see the positive and the light and everything, and to be just upbeat in my mood. And I'm also someone that luckily doesn't really get angry. I never really have. I be hungry, and I really want food when I'm hungry. But I don't really get like bitchy usually. But I have noticed that these last couple of days, I've been just bitchy, not getting perfect progress every day and stuff. And the frustration is there's a level of warrant to it. I'm pushing pretty hard. There's only a few things that I can tweak. B, I am actually hungry. I'm not hungry all the time, but I'm at a point where I always feel like I need more food, even after dinner, to be honest. I wouldn't really necessarily call it hunger because I'm not hungry all day. I'm hungry. I am hungry like afternoon, but I just feel like a little weak, a little freaking frazzled. But so I need to keep that in mind when we do the weigh-ins and the physique checks, and I should be more focused on the look than the actual weight because this isn't the quest for 165. I bring that number up a lot, but that is just my projected idea. And it's a hard number to reach in the next 20 days, 20 plus days. So it motivates me a little more. But at the end of the day, it is just the quest for abs, and we are pretty close. They're showing through the last little layer of fat. We have good lighting and stuff, especially. So it's not like we're not towards the end of the goal, but yeah. Well, that was weird. Like a hiccup, burp, swallow thing. Yeah, so I need to be more mindful of the mood if things aren't perfect, which they're never going to be. Water consumption today was also pretty lackluster. Not on purpose. I wasn't doing like a no water fast. I don't even know. I normally drink like probably 10 of these a day, maybe more. And usually like five or six of them in the last like 2 hours before I go to bed. But I probably had like 5 of those total today, plus a couple of water bottles at the gym. But yeah, so I don't know. We might just be getting to this end where bodybuilders talk about the last couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks before competition of it being really hard. And I've never dieted this hard for this long, this consistently, without whatever. So I might just be hitting that point and really realizing what they're talking about. Again, it's also not that hard. Like, I'm making it seem worse than it probably really is. I'm still handling it. I'm going to keep going. It's not going to stop me. But definitely is affecting things. But I'm going to try to be more mindful of the mood. I'm going to try to be more mindful of the patience. Tomorrow's weigh-in is definitely going to be pretty light for sure. It's going to be 173. I'm going to just call it now. It's going to be 173 or lower. Just because A, no food. B, not very much of this, which I should just keep drinking before I go to bed. And cardio was lackluster. Still drenched myself. Sauna was short. Still drenched. Not as... Okay, my freaking phone died and it's plugged in with my shitty cord, so it might die again. But to wrap everything up, I need to stop being in a bitchy mood. Tomorrow is going to be much lighter, and we're pretty close to the objective. But I'm going to call this video here. I'm tired. I took my melatonin and I'm ready for bed. But thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Comment if you're on the... I want you to comment if you're on a journey of any kind. Let me know. I'm curious. I like to interact in the comments. But yeah, love each other. Love yourselves. Be kind. Spread love. Fucking do cool shit. Achieve your goals. And okay, that's it. All right, see ya.